All right, let's get into it. If you've ever felt like you need a special decoder ring just to understand a digital marketing pitch, then you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to take one of those typical pitches, you know the kind, from a full-service agency, and we're going to pull it apart. We'll look at what they're really saying, what they're selling, and maybe most importantly, how they're selling it. So let's dive right in.
Okay, so this is it. This is the promise you see absolutely everywhere. And it sounds great, right? I mean, it's so confident, so comprehensive. It hits on all the big goals a business owner has. More growth, a bigger online presence, and, turning those mysterious clicks into actual paying customers. It's really designed to feel like the perfect all-in-one solution.
But that's the thing, isn't it? That's the big question. What does all this marketing speak actually mean for a business? What's really going on behind the curtain of this super well-crafted language? Well, that's what we're here to do. We're going to decode this whole thing, piece by piece, and we'll start with the core services they're offering to make that big promise happen.
All right, Section 1, let's start by popping the hood and looking at the engine room. This is all about the actual tools and strategies they're going to use to get that growth they promised. This is the what of their pitch.
And here they are, the big four. These are pretty much the pillars of any digital marketing service. You've got SEO, social media, content marketing, and of course, paid advertising. Think of these as the levers they pull, the core ingredients they mix together to create what they always call a tailored strategy. So let's demystify the one you probably hear about the most.
SEO. Yeah, you hear this term thrown around constantly, and it can sound super technical. But honestly, at its core, it's a pretty simple idea. It's all about making your digital storefront, your website, the very first one people see when they go searching on Google for whatever it is you sell. That's really it. The more visible you are, the more people walk through your virtual door.
And this is the whole point. This is the end game. Every single one of those tools we just mentioned, SEO, social, content, it's all designed to do one thing: pull people into what's called a sales funnel. At the top, you've got brand awareness, just getting your name out there. As they move down, they become leads. And the whole goal is to guide them all the way to the bottom, where, bam, they become paying customers. It's a journey, really, from a simple click to an actual sale. Okay, so now we know what they're selling, right? The tools in the toolkit. But let's shift gears and look at how they're selling it. This is where it gets interesting. We're moving away from the services and into the psychology of the pitch. This next section is all about how they get you to trust them.
So you see this phrase a lot. We'll show you how it's done. And this is such a powerful piece of communication. Seriously, it's way more than just a catchy slogan. It's a statement of intent. It's where they pivot from just listing services to positioning themselves as a guide, an expert. They're not just going to do the work, they're going to lead you through it. And what's so cool is when you actually break down what that one little sentence is doing. I mean, look at all the messages packed in there. It screams confidence and expertise, right? It's designed to make you, the potential client, feel totally secure. It's basically saying, hey, we know this whole digital world is confusing, but don't worry about it. We've got the map, and we're going to guide you. It's not a pitch for services anymore. It's a pitch for trust.
So the natural question is, how does all this trust-building stuff connect back to the actual work? Well, once they've established what they do, and more importantly, why you should trust them, the very next step is to explain where they're going to do it. And that brings us to their multi-platform approach.
And here we go. Another brilliant bit of marketing speak. Connect seamlessly everywhere. I mean, it just sounds good, doesn't it? It's big, it's ambitious, and it feels super modern. It's tapping right into this idea that your customers aren't just sitting in one place anymore. They're scattered all over the digital world. And then, just like that, they bring that big, flashy slogan right back down to earth. Everywhere isn't some vague idea. Nope, it's your website, it's your customer's phone, it's their social media feeds, and their email inbox. This is where they show you there's real substance behind the style. And it's meant to assure you that they've got a plan for every single place your customers might be.
Okay, so we're reaching the end of the pitch now. They've laid out their services, they've worked hard to build trust, and they've defined where they're going to work. And now comes the final move. This is where they shift from just selling you a service to proposing a real relationship.
And here it is, the direct challenge. But it's framed as a question, ready to make a real change. Pay attention to the wording there. It's not ready to buy some marketing services, it's about real change. They're trying to get you to stop thinking about this as just another monthly bill, and to start seeing it as a massive transformational investment, something that's going to pay off big time. It's a really clever psychological shift to raise the stakes.
And then comes the final move. The most important shift in the whole pitch is right here in the language. It's not "we'll do this for you" anymore. It's not even "we'll show you how." It's "let's build this thing together." And that one word changes the entire dynamic. It's no longer a transaction, it's a partnership. It's an invitation to join them.
And, that leaves us with a really interesting final thought. This whole journey, from a pitch about tools and tactics to a final call for a partnership, that's not an accident. It's totally deliberate. And it kind of suggests that, deep down, businesses don't just want results. They want guidance. They want collaboration. They want a partner they can trust to help them figure out this super complex digital world. It's definitely something to think about the next time one of these pitches lands in your inbox.
All right,